Alright guys, how's it going? Cup of tea time. I just thought I'd make you another video to wind you up, because some of you keep saying, Dunk, you need to rest. You shouldn't be on here making videos. I know, but I'm not one of them people that can lay in bed or lay on a sofa all day. Even when I'm well, I can't fucking sit still on a sofa. I get bored. So, there's nothing I can do. I can't do anything about it. So, I might as well be talking to you. I know it's annoying hearing me cough. I don't want to cough. It hurts. I ain't got no choice. Doctor says I need to drink 3 litres of water. Sorry. Struggling to drink 3 litres of water. If it was 3 litres of cider, I could do it. Probably even vodka, to be honest. I don't think I can do Saturday night streaming tomorrow, guys. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, of course you can't, dickhead. I know. But I might feel a bit better tomorrow, but I'm not going to. I'm definitely not. I'm so pissed off because that was going to be the last one for like 4 weeks or something. So, I think it's good that we, from time to time, answer certain questions that are relevant to Liverpool Football Club, major talking points. And the obvious major talking points right now are, will those three players sign new deals with Liverpool? That's the most talked about thing. How I answer that question today, I might answer differently tomorrow because, you get smart asses on the internet and they'll say, hang on a minute, but 2 months ago you said this is like news-driven industry, isn't it? Like developments. A lot of money, so things change, and we can only form our opinions on what we read, what we hear, emails that you send or what gossip there is, and we all form our own opinions, don't we, based on how we analyse and judge things and who we know and who we trust and who we don't, etc, etc. So what you might think today, you might think different tomorrow. And I just think once a week, at least once a week, we should collectively answer the question together. So I'm asking you, what do you think will happen with those 3 players as of today, your knowledge today? Now, my opinion is, I'm not sure I'd put money on it, my opinion is that all 3 stay with Liverpool. I still think that. Since Real Madrid obviously had that injury setback, I think that does change things a little bit with Trent. But the fact they want someone in January is more problematic for Trent Alexander-Arnold than if they wanted someone in the summer. Everything in the media, everything you're hearing, or what the media wants you to believe, would make you think that he's nailed on to go to Real Madrid. I don't know. I just feel that, it might happen. But I'm not really, first of all, I couldn't care less, to be honest. Alright, that's maybe a shitty attitude to have, but what I mean is, I've seen better players leave Liverpool over the years, so the club will continue, or whatever. I do think that they'll, they'll stay. I think it'd be the wrong move for Trent to go to Real Madrid. I do. I explained this all, the reasons why, so I won't go over it again. But I watched an interview this morning. Not an interview. Well, I think it was Steve Nicol on ESPN. Right? Basically addressing those front page claims in Marca yesterday. Right? The day prior, I told you I think they're going to run something the next day. Do you remember? Because I saw that journalist running his mouth. And they did. But despite the whole front page and it being Trent, and the inside 2 pages being Trent and blurb, there was not really much in that article about Trent Alexander-Arnold. You would just assume that it was all about that, and it wasn't. We were mentioning other players that they were interested in. Would Liverpool sell Trent in January? The obvious thing you're thinking here is, well, yeah, rather than losing for free, but you've got half a season to go. You've got to work out what what would Real Madrid really offer? This is a club that don't do business in winter transfer windows and are very reluctant to do so. still think it's maybe wishful thinking on the Trent Alexander-Arnold camp side of things that that they come in for him. But anyway, let's keep the video short and sweet because I'm going to go and have this cup of tea. I'm going to sit outside actually. A bit of fresh air might do me some good. Yorkshire tea biscuit brew, caramelised version. Yeah, so what do you think? What's your current views? I think the problem here is it's not just salary, it's about duration of contracts. I've heard that a few times. We had Paul Joyce write that article for the Times. Now, if you don't know, Paul Joyce is the most connected, well-connected journalist with the people that run Liverpool Football Club on a daily basis. And his knowledge suddenly increased somewhat when Edwards came back into the organisation. If I say club, they'll go, it doesn't work for Liverpool. So Joyce wrote an article saying there was an impasse. Why did he want you to know that? Who at the club want you to know that and why? I thought that was to give a bit of a negative vibe towards the players because fans might go, oh, they don't want to sign then, don't they? Greedy. Do you know what I mean? Bit of that. Or, in the future, if Liverpool pull off signing those 3 contract extensions, right, if they do nail them down, tie them down to new contracts, you just know that, you know, the sun will shine even further out of Edwards' ass, even though everyone obviously is going to go with Richard Hughes. You know what I'm saying? It's under his watch, right? And it'll be billed as the 3 new signings. You know what I mean? Despite inheriting this mess, we managed to tie these 3 great players down. And the longer it goes on, as I've been saying all year, the weaker the club gets and the stronger the players get, to the point where the club will have to give them what they want or kiss goodbye. Despite any dreams that Trent may have of turning out for Real Madrid, despite that, despite people saying it's nailed on now, I'm still going with he stays. Now, don't come back to me in January or February saying this video aged well, because I might have a different opinion tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But right now, that's how I feel. And I would like to know what you feel about all 3. I think they all stay. I do. And FSG are masters of it, aren't they? You know, like managing that news. Imagine all that development coming out. You know, there'd be a big relief, wouldn't there? Ahead of the January window, everyone would be like, oh, I thought, thankful. Oh my God, it's amazing news. I mean, if they do agree, it will be absolutely timed to perfection, the announcements. And how better to go into a January transfer window with 3 new signings and the fans like, oh, I don't care if we don't sign anyone in January now. At least we got them 3. I can see it now, can you? If any of them want to leave, let them leave. That's what I think, honestly. Thanks for your service. Conduct yourself professionally. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather have some kid playing in the team that wants to be there. Paul Joyce is due to surface, isn't he? Do you not think? Yeah. Do you know what? I think it'll be like, to just come out of nowhere like that. You know what I mean? I haven't seen one internet rumour that I believe in relation to any of it. Not one. Not one. I'll leave it with you. So what do you think? Let me know what you think as of today's date. You're allowed to come back and change your mind. All right? Right, I'm going to go sit outside for a little bit. I'll be streaming now. I'm missing doing my streams, to be honest. But I can't just sit there coughing and fucking exploding, can I? So, let's see if we can do a stream tomorrow. I miss my streams, to be honest with you. Right, guys, I'll get off. I'll speak to you in a bit. I do apologise, you know what I mean, for my throat. But I can't do anything about it. You know, I can't sit still. So, anyway, see you in a bit.